Hey, what's up, everyone? So today I wanted to talk about the Daymond John success formula. So I personally went to the Daymond John success formula, and it's a freebie the first time. Me and my wife actually went, and they had a lot of really good information for being a freebie. They actually tell a couple inspiring stories and talk about what entrepreneurs do, how entrepreneurs react, and some of the trials and tribulations that they have to go through as entrepreneurs. And then they go into detail about being an online business versus being a brick and mortar business, and the strengths of an online business and how much rapidly you can increase your sales with an online business. And they actually go into real estate as well. After that, they do give you the pitch, as every freebie does, and they gave you so it's $2,000 to sign up for the online course, and it's $1,000 to sign up for the real estate course. And then on top of it, they add you can bring a partner with you. So in reality, it could be two friends splitting $1,000 each, or two friends splitting $1,000 or $500 each for the real estate course. So I was debating on doing it at first. I knew the questions I needed to ask. I've been doing FBA for a while, so I know pretty much the basic in and outs behind it. And I've gone through my ups and downs, and I'm starting to hit a major high. One thing though that I know as an FBA seller, it comes down to getting the right suppliers. Knowing what to sell is not the hardest part. Knowing what's in demand is not the hardest part. There's tools for that. So you can know what's in demand, and you can know where your competition is as well. But I had talked to the guy about doing the FBA course with them. Or actually just an online course, overall online. And I asked him, will you give us information on specific suppliers? And they had said yes, they would. And I go, so we'll be able to hire on specific suppliers that have worked with Daymond John. And they had agreed that they would be doing that in the 3-day course. So I decided to sign up for the 3-day course. And it was a good course overall. Do I feel I got scammed? I do a little bit, just because those promises they made were not kept. They didn't give me any specific suppliers. They showed me how to find suppliers. I already knew how to find suppliers. It wasn't the finding the suppliers that's the issue. You can find thousands of suppliers if you know what you're doing, but it's finding the right suppliers. That's when it's really difficult, because it's like a needle in a haystack. There's a lot of crafty suppliers who will try and get as much bang for their personal buck and could personally care less about you. And then there's some really solid suppliers out there, and when you hit them, you know you've hit them, but they're just really hard to find. So the 3-day course, it was a decent course. Like I said, they did go over a lot of business tactics. They went over how you would want to start your business. Do you want to do it as an LLC? Do you want to do a partnership? Do you want to do a sole proprietary? There's several different ways to go about it. I think the reason I didn't get a whole lot out of it was because I've been in business for about a year. So everything they really talked about and covered, I already know. Like I said, I was paying $2,000 to get a specific supplier. That's what I was looking for. So for what had happened, wasn't too happy about it. It is what it is. You know, you move forward, you can always make that $2,000 back really, really quick, especially when you're in the entrepreneur world and you know what you're doing. But I just think it's nice that people be honest and upfront with you. I don't know if anyone else on the team knew this particular person had said this, because I had spoke directly with, I don't remember the guy's name, but I spoke directly with someone. It wasn't asked in the seminar. It was asked directly person to person. So it could have just been him. It could have, I don't know. If they would have said, we will not supply you, or we will not give you suppliers, I would not have signed up for that course. But the cool thing is, I at least get to let you guys know on the course a little bit without having to pay the $2,000. You get to know a little bit about it. Another cool thing that was really interested in the course, and I probably will do this with my wife because I think it was a cool concept how they put it together. So they basically tied us both in strings, and we were trying to disconnect the strings without taking them off of our body. And there is a trick behind it. And they let us fumble around. They let all the groups fumble around for a little bit, and then they showed the trick. And it's a simple trick to do. And basically what they were saying was, if you don't know what you're doing, it becomes much more difficult. Everything gets a lot easier if someone can teach you how to do it. And that is important in entrepreneurship. Like, you need a great leader. And I 100% agree with that. I don't have to pay $2,000 to know that information though. So that's the issue that I had with it all. But again, if anyone else has done it, please comment below. Let me know. I would like to know what experiences you had. I watched a couple of videos before I even went to the class. I'm really keen on doing that. And I don't think anyone knew to ask about suppliers because I think they're brand new to the game. And some people actually got a lot out of the $2,000 that they paid because, like I said, if you're brand new to the game and you know absolutely nothing, is it worth $2,000? I definitely agree that it is. But if you know your stuff and you know how to ask the right questions, it's probably not worth $2,000 for an intermediate to an advanced entrepreneur. So hope you guys enjoyed that review, and I'll talk to you later.